Welcome back to WHSV News 3 at noon. Spring is right around the corner, so you might want to get a jump start on your planting, but is it too early to start? Arlene Reed is here with some tips for us this afternoon. Arlene, first off, thanks for joining us. Is it too early to start planting?
It is too early. For most home gardeners, it is too early to start planting. We in greenhouses are just starting now, and we're getting ready because we do the early containers and various things like that. And you'll notice today I did bring tomatoes. It is too early to plant tomatoes so far in your home unless you're prepared to upgrade them into different containers and take care of them, because we have
containers like these.
Yeah, and even larger ones.
Okay, so show us what we need to do to start the planting process.
Okay, we don't have much time today, so you and I are going to get dirty together.
All right, let's do it.
These are a tomato seed, and you can see they're quite small.
Yeah.
But I brought this size so you can see. I'm going to let you plant this pot. What you're going to do is when you're planting, and most people who are planting know that you will spread them out over the top of the dirt and sprinkle them through the dirt. Like, I don't know if you can see that on the TV at all.
No, they're pretty fine.
I figured that. But what the key is, you don't punch them really far down.
Okay, so just kind of let them sit on top.
And you want to label them. I didn't tell you that, but you want to label and date your tomatoes because you want to know when you planted them. But we're not finished. Ed, what we're doing now, we have kind of spread them out over where when they grow, they're not going to be all on a pile with each other. We're going to sprinkle the light, airy soil mixture on top. And the reason we're doing that is so that it can be covered. I tell the children it's like a blanket. And after you get them lightly covered, you're going to take I use peanut butter jars and punch little holes in the top, and you sprinkle water over them to make them moist. Then you want to cover them in your home with a moist paper towel, allowing that your soil's moist and your paper towel is moist until they start growing.
Perfect. How much soil do you actually put on top of these seeds when you're sprinkling it on?
You cover it possibly no more than 1/4 of an inch.
Okay.
Depending on the size of the seed, if it would be impatiens or snapdragons, no soil on top.
Okay, so very important to keep that in mind.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Now transplanting.
Transplanting, that is going to be the next phase. As you can see in our greenhouses, we do grow them in a larger container.
Okay.
That's perfectly the same idea as a smaller one.
And of course,
we do use what we call the little greenhouse cover. However, this is what I wanted to caution the grower at home. The idea with the paper towel, that is taking place of the little garden cover, except it doesn't let the light in as well. However, the reason I don't like, and we do use saran wrap sometimes and lay it loosely over,
kind of
or
like a condensing.
Okay,
in the last couple of seconds that we have, if you could just show us how to transplant.
All right, grab a popsicle stick, my friend.
All right, I got one in my hand.
All right, and grab a tomato there. This is Super Steak.
And you said before that you want to actually kind of dig a hole.
You want to dig a hole in the center of your little square or pot, and you want to plant it as deeply to the top of the leaves, the bottom of the leaves, not leaving much stem. As they're growing in your container, you will notice that they have, the stems are up high. The reason you go down lower is because this part of the tomato will become a root.
Look at that.
All of that will become root system to make a stronger, healthier plant.
Cool. Well, Arlene, this is great advice. I had no idea about half of this stuff, and I thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Well, thank you for having me.
And if you'd like some more information about Glen Haven Greenhouses, you can give them a call. The number is right there on your screen, 540-896-8158. We'll be right back, but first, here's another gardening tip from Mark Viette.